10 things you must improve every day. A stoic guide to becoming unstoppable. Welcome. If you found this video, it was not by accident. Something inside you is hungry for more. Something inside you knows you are capable of so much more than where you currently are. And that feeling, that burning dissatisfaction with average, is the most powerful gift you have ever been given. Because most people are comfortable. Most people have settled. Most people have made peace with a life that was never meant for them. But not you. You are here, watching this, searching for something that will push you to the next level. Today, we are going to talk about the things you must improve every single day. Not once a week. Not when you feel like it. Not when motivation strikes. Every single day. Because greatness is not built in moments. It is built in the daily disciplines that nobody sees, in the habits that nobody applauds, in the decisions you make when nobody is watching. So if you are ready to truly transform your life, stay with me until the end. And before we begin, if this is your first time on this channel, hit that subscribe button right now. Because every single day, we drop content that will challenge you, push you, and remind you of who you were always meant to be. Let us begin. Your mind, the most powerful weapon you will ever own, is not in your hands, it is between your ears. Every battle you have ever fought was won or lost in your mind before it ever played out in real life. The people who win in life are not always the smartest, they are not always the strongest, they are not always the most talented, but they are always the ones who trained their minds to push through when everything else said stop. Your mind is a muscle, and like every muscle, if you do not train it daily, it will grow weak. So, how do you train it? You feed it. Every single day, you pour wisdom into it. You challenge it with new ideas. You protect it from negativity and noise that adds no value to your growth. Read for at least 30 minutes every day. Not social media, not gossip, not content that numbs your brain. Real books, real wisdom, real knowledge that expands your thinking and shifts your perspective. Because the moment you stop feeding your mind, the world will fill it with its own agenda. Guard your mind like it is the most valuable thing you own, because it is. A weak mind will always find a reason to quit. A strong mind will always find a way to keep going. Train your mind daily and watch how your entire reality begins to shift. Your discipline. Motivation is a lie. There, I said it. Motivation will come and go like the weather. Some days you will feel unstoppable. Some days you will not want to get out of bed. And if you wait for motivation to do the work, you will be waiting forever. The people who actually change their lives do not rely on motivation. They rely on discipline. Discipline is showing up when you do not feel like it. Discipline is doing the work when nobody is watching. Discipline is choosing your future self over your present comfort. Every single day. And here's the truth about discipline that nobody talks about. It gets easier, not because the work gets easier, but because you get stronger. The first day you wake up at 5 in the morning feels impossible. The 30th day feels like who you are. Discipline builds identity, and identity is the most powerful force in human behavior. When you see yourself as a disciplined person, you act like a disciplined person, even on the hard days, even on the painful days, even on the days when everything in you wants to quit. So, improve your discipline every single day. Start small if you have to, but start and never stop, because discipline is the bridge between the life you have and the life you want. Your body is the vehicle that carries your dreams. And if the vehicle breaks down, nothing else matters. Most people treat their bodies like a rental car. They abuse it, they neglect it, they push it to the limit without ever maintaining it. And then they wonder why they feel tired, why they feel heavy, why they have no energy to pursue the life they say they want. Move your body every single day, not because you want to look good, although that is a bonus, but because movement is medicine. Exercise releases chemicals in your brain that fight depression, that reduce anxiety, that increase focus, that build confidence. You cannot think clearly in a body that you have abandoned. Drink water, sleep properly, eat food that fuels you, move every single day. Your body is not separate from your mind. They are connected. When your body is strong, your mind becomes stronger. When your body is weak, everything becomes harder. Respect your body. Improve it every day, because it is the only one you will ever have. Your silence. The most underrated skill in the world today is knowing when to be silent. We live in a world that rewards noise. Everyone is talking, everyone is sharing, everyone is broadcasting every thought, every feeling, every plan to anyone who will listen. And most people are destroying themselves with their own mouth. The ancient Stoics understood something that we have forgotten. Silence, it is power. When you speak less, you observe more. When you share less, you protect more. When you react less, you control more. Stop telling people your plans before you execute them. Stop sharing your dreams with people who have no vision of their own. Stop explaining yourself to people who have already decided who you are. Your silence will confuse them. Your results will destroy them. Your success will answer every question they ever had about you. Improve your silence every day. Speak with purpose, act with intention, and let your life do all the talking. Your circle. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Read that again. Look around you right now. Look at the people closest to you, the people you eat with, the people you talk to daily, the people whose opinions matter most to you. Are they pushing you forward, or are they pulling you back? Are they building something, or are they just talking about building something? Are they adding value to your life, or are they draining the very energy you need to grow? Your circle will either be your greatest asset or your greatest liability. And most people are too afraid to make the necessary cuts because they confuse loyalty with settling. Real loyalty does not require you to shrink yourself. Real loyalty pushes you to grow. Real loyalty celebrates your wins without envy. Real loyalty tells you the truth, even when it hurts. Improve your circle every day, not by collecting more people, but by becoming someone worthy of being surrounded by greatness. Because when you level up, the right people will find you, and the wrong ones will remove themselves. Your emotional strength life will break you. Not once, not twice, but over and over again. And the question is never whether the pain will come. The question is, what will you do when it arrives? Most people collapse when things get hard. Most people abandon their goals the moment they face real resistance. But the ones who win, the ones who truly transform their lives, are the ones who learn to feel the pain and keep moving anyway. Emotional strength is not the absence of emotion. It is the ability to feel everything and still choose to keep going. Cry if you need to. Feel the pain if you must. But never let your emotions make permanent decisions about your temporary circumstances. Improve your emotional strength every single day by choosing your response over your reaction, by giving yourself grace without giving yourself excuses, by healing without making your wounds your entire identity. You are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to do after it happened. Your focus, distraction, is the enemy of greatness. We live in the most distracted generation in human history. Your phone, social media, notifications, other people's opinions, other people's lives, other people's highlight reels, making you feel like you're falling behind. And while you're watching everyone else live their lives, yours is quietly passing you by. Focus is not just about productivity. Focus is about deciding what matters and having the courage to ignore everything else. The most successful people in the world are not doing more things. They are doing fewer things with complete and total focus. Improve your focus every day. Turn off the noise. Put down the phone. Sit with your goals. Sit with your vision. Sit with the version of yourself you are working to become, and give that version of you your undivided attention. Because your dream deserves your full focus, not the leftover attention you have after scrolling for 2 hours. Your self-awareness. Most people are walking through life completely unaware of who they actually are. They do not know their real strengths. They do not understand their deepest fears. They cannot identify the patterns that are holding them back. And because of that, they keep repeating the same mistakes. They keep attracting the same toxic situations. They keep wondering why nothing ever changes. Self-awareness is the foundation of all personal growth. You cannot change what you cannot see. You cannot fix what you refuse to face. You cannot grow beyond the version of yourself that you are pretending does not need work. Sit with yourself. Study yourself. Ask yourself the hard questions. Why do I keep doing this? What am I actually afraid of? What patterns are destroying the things I say I want? Improve your self-awareness every single day, because the most powerful journey you will ever take is the one that goes inward. Know yourself deeply, and nothing in this world will ever be able to shake you. Your consistency. Talent without consistency is just wasted potential. The world is full of talented people who never became who they were meant to be, because they were talented enough to start, but not disciplined enough to continue. Consistency is not glamorous. Consistency is not exciting. Consistency does not go viral. But consistency is the only thing that actually works. 1 year of consistent effort in any area of your life will produce results that will shock you. 1 year of consistent training will transform your body. 1 year of consistent learning will transform your mind. 1 year of consistent saving will transform your finances. 1 year of consistent work on your craft will transform your career. But most people quit after 2 weeks. Most people quit when they do not see instant results. Most people quit right before the compound effect kicks in and changes everything. Do not be most people. Improve your consistency every single day. Show up, do the work, trust the process, and never stop. Because the ones who never stop are the ones who win. Your gratitude. And finally, in a world that is constantly telling you what you lack, what you do not have, what you have not achieved yet, gratitude is a revolutionary act. The Stoics believed that the secret to a great life was not getting more. It was appreciating what you already have while you work for more. Because here is the truth that most people miss. The life you are living right now is someone else's prayer. The breath in your lungs is a gift. The eyes reading these words are a miracle. The fact that you woke up today with another chance to become who you want to be is something millions of people did not get. Improve your gratitude every single day, not as a performance, not as a social media post, but as a private daily practice that grounds you, that humbles you, that reminds you that even in the struggle, you have so much to be thankful for. Because a grateful heart is a powerful heart, and a powerful heart can endure anything. So there you have it. Your mind, your discipline, your body, your silence, your circle, your emotional strength, your focus, your self-awareness, your consistency, and your gratitude. 10 things that if you improve them every single day, it will completely transform who you are and everything around you. This will not happen overnight. Growth never does. But if you commit to improving just 1% every single day, by the end of this year, you will be unrecognizable. Not to the world, but to yourself. And that is the greatest transformation of all. I want to ask you something before you go. Which of these areas do you need to work on most? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one, and I want to know where you are in your journey. And if this video added any value to your life, if it pushed you even slightly in the right direction, please subscribe to this channel right now. Every single day, we drop content designed to challenge you, to push you, to remind you of the extraordinary person you were always meant to be. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, so you never miss a single video, because your growth is too important to leave to chance. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay focused, stay hungry, and never forget, the strongest version of you is not who you used to be. It is who you are becoming every single day. See you in the next one.